Welcome to the 2025 Dialogue, a masterclass series by the HR Association of India. I am Neha Jignani, and today's session is designed for professionals looking to build, lead, and elevate high performing teams. Our session today is on enabling high performing teams, lessons from service delivery and leadership. To guide us through this powerful conversation, I'm thrilled to welcome Anoosh Sirkeck, a seasoned leader known for his thoughtful approach to enablement, development, and operational success. Anoosh, who is currently the Chief of Staff at Vertex Group, brings 15 years of experience in the outsourcing and offshoring industry. His expertise spans service delivery, team leadership, training, vendor management, and strategic enablement. With a master's degree in computer applications, he bridges technical understanding with business leadership, helping teams unlock performance through clarity, consistency, and capability. Anush, thank you so much for joining. It's a pleasure having you.
Most welcome, Neha. It's always a pleasure and an honor to be a part of HRAI. And thank you for providing this platform where, we as, I must say, uh, leaders, or I must say people who have little expertise or experience can share our experience with the viewers that can help them building their career and might help them grow in their, as a growth in their career and opportunities in life. So thank you so much for this initiative and this um, moment, I'll say. And when you say, then you can go ahead.
Sure. Thank you so much, Anush. It is completely our pleasure to have experts like you share their insights. And I'm sure in today's session, our listeners are going to greatly benefit. So,
Perfect.
to begin with, Anush, my first question to you is from your experience, I want to know what are some of the building blocks of a high performing team, especially in the outsourcing and offshoring industry?
Okay, so us as professionals, I must say that building trust and relationships are the key building blocks of a high performance team. Anywhere in, be it it's outsourcing or it's offshoring that we provide as. However, it is supposed to be supported by several factors, such as understanding the need of the hour, especially business needs and communication services. Because as one of the critical or crucial aspect of successful partnership, we can have a look of it, like what are the essential foundational elements around it. So
Right,
take an example, clear objective plays a vital role because high performing teams thrive on well defined goals. Now,
right,
establishing clear, tangible objectives and key performance indicators helps a team member to understand the clear picture of success
right,
and growth as well, and that aligns their efforts, with the broader business objectives. Now, there we can talk about the next one could be the effective communication because communication is a vital, especially in the in groups and teams. The way that is maybe geographically dispersed.
right,
Now, utilizing tools like collaboration platforms, regular video calls, and instant messaging can facilitate an open line of communication and elevates any potential miscommunications among the team. Then trust and accountability plays another role, wherein building a culture of trust is crucial. As a team member needs to rely on one another despite the potential distances. Now
right,
that will empower the team members to take ownership of their roles and foster a sense of accountability to the team.
right.
So I think these are the major things which can help in, and are the key building blocks when it comes to the high performing teams anywhere. Means now specifically if we talk about outsourcing and offshoring, yes.
Sure, sure. I think that's a very grounded perspective, Anush. To summarize, basically, it's trust and accountability. There's effective communication, and the first one you mentioned was understanding the situation. What is the need of the hour? It plays a crucial role when it comes to collaborating and thriving as a team. And last but
Yeah.
not the least, to have a clear set of objectives in front of you. That enables you more ready to be able to achieve them. Thank you so much. I'll move on to the next question, Anush, which is how do you approach training and development to ensure that employees are not just skilled, but they are also aligned with the broader business goal?
Okay. So Because I also come from, majority of my experience comes from facilitation and training. So I must say a multifaceted approach is needed to align training with business goals in outsourcing. Because this is the approach which should encompasses need analysis, tailored training programs, and continuous evaluation.
Right.
It should also include understanding the outsourcing partners' business priorities, identifying their skill gaps, developing targeted training, and measuring the impact of the training on business outcomes. Now, when we talk about this, I'll just quickly dissect it into like the needs assessment. That begins with a comprehensive assessment to identify the existing skills and the gaps in the business goals. Uh, when methodologies like interviews, competency matrices, and performance reviews can be there. Then the second one could be a customized training program, or nowadays we call it a bespoke training can be there, wherein we can develop a tailored training initiative that specifically addresses the gap identified. This might include a blend of technical training, soft skill development, and leadership training based on the team's need and requirement.
Right.
Then yes, the continuous learning environment is a mandate and a must, which encourages a culture of lifelong learning through workshops, access to e-learning platform, and regular seminars. This approach also helps team to stay updated on industry trends and tools, which are there currently being used. Uh, Having said that, ending up with this, there has to be a perspective wherein the measurement and the feedback needs to be there, because that establishes a matrix to evaluate the trainings or facilitations effectiveness. Regular feedback from participants can help in refining those training programs and ensure that they may remain relevant and impactful.
Sure, sure. I think that alignment is very crucial, Anoosh, to be able to move forward to alignment with the business goal. And very rightly said, there has to be a need assessment to understand the requirement, to have clear understanding of what is the expectation set. Then there is a customized program, as you rightly said. Continuous learning is for me, that's the biggest takeaway. To create that ecosystem where people just have that growth mindset and they are able to learn continuously. And last but not the least, the feedback mechanism that helps you grow, from there on. So thank you so much. Moving on, Anush, I want to know, in your view, what are some of the common bottlenecks from service delivery, and how can teams tackle them?
So, when we say the bottlenecks, we as an organization, we need to understand that the delays, communication gaps, and lack of scalability, or say, if I say it again, scalability are some of the most common bottlenecks in service delivery. What sets the firm apart is how it tackles them with agility, automation, and accountability. The system should be designed to adapt and scale with the client's requirement. Now, when we say that, for example, by the integration of AI-powered solutions nowadays
Hmm.
and real-time monitoring frameworks, the company can minimize the human error and streamlining workflows. That can ensure every timeline deadline is met with the precision. Now, regular touch points and transparent reporting helps in eliminating these confusions and keep each and everyone as a, it can be a team member, or it can be a stakeholders aligned for that particular thing. Now, the client will trust the company if it delivers what is promised on time and every time, and that's a commitment no one should take lightly. So if we have to look for it, so few points I will just jot down. For an example, the first one would be the poor communication and miscommunication, which can be considered as the major concern that needs to be addressed. Now, miscommunication can lead to project delays. It can keep on doing the passing the buck to each other as a client and as a vendor. Now, there we have to make sure that we are including regular update meetings and utilizing the project management tools to monitor tasks assigned and what task is in progress. Then it could be a cultural misalignment as well. Cultural differences can create a misunderstanding. Now, providing cultural sensitivity training can help our teams better understand each other, their working style, and expectations from each other. As a if we say it like there has to be no cultural 101s, wherein I know that the client that I'm working with, what could be the targeted information that I have to take care of when I'm talking to them. Now, quality standard is something which needs to be maintained, and any inconsistency there can create a problem. So establishing a common quality framework, detailing standards expected across all team and team members, regular audits and feedback sessions can help in identifying those compliance with these standards.
Sure.
Last, again, not the least, is the resource limitations. Now, we need to ensure the team has the right tool and resources to perform their tasks efficiently. That can be done by regular evaluation of teamwork and adjusting the staffing level to make or meet the project demands and timelines.
Sure.
So these are like few bottlenecks, or you can say, the challenges with the solutions can come into the picture.
Sure, absolutely, Anush. Thank you for breaking it down so beautifully. But what I understand is the game changer, despite these issues being there, the game changer here could be that if you're able to spot these issues and you're able to respond with agility and ownership to avoid that miscommunication, to avoid that delay, and even with the resources limitation. So that's my learning from this. Thank you so much. Moving on. So vendor management, Anush, it often involves your communication with external partners. So I want to know, how do you ensure quality, consistency, and collaboration also at the same time?
Okay. Now, this is the part where I must say that I've been aligned with when it comes to Vertex. So for us, quality is not a checkbox. It is a culture. As an organization, we should extend this culture to all of our external partners with a simple establishments like clear SLAs, continuous training, and sharing the KPIs. So every partnership is built on transparency and trust.
Right.
Now, both the partners are investing time. So invest time in understanding the partner's capability and align them with the firm's standards from the day one.
Mhm.
Uh, Thorough, frequent quality audits, feedback loops, and real-time collaboration tools, one can ensure the output mirror a company's high benchmarks. Now, on that, few strategies I can jot down, and as a which can ensure a quality outcome is first, it can be the established long or strong contract. When the if a draft is clear, the contract is clear, then the outline quality expectations and deliverables can be there, which can be like including ramifications for not meeting these standards to ensure accountability and ownership.
Right.
Then regular performance assessments can be there. Now that can help in conduct, how we can do it, like conduct periodic partner performance reviews using established criteria. Again, the KPI, the key performance indicators, are the one which help in evaluating the adherence to the quality standards.
Right.
Then collaborative, feedback loops can be included in, which maintain a open line of communication with partners, making space for constructive feedback and discussions about quality improvement plans, how and exchanging that thought and understanding with each other.
Sure.
Again, the ending with the part is the quality assurance teams needs to be there, because once an assigned dedicated team is there, then they are responsible for overseeing quality control, conducting those audits, and ensuring that the output consistently meets the agreed upon standards with the external partner or clients.
Sure. Sure. Thank you so much. I'll just quickly summarize, Anush. You started with uh, keeping the right set of expectations and contract in place. It sets clear expectation for the team. Then there is regular performance. There should be clear KPIs determined for people. Collaborative and feedback loop is another critical aspect. Last but not the least, you said there has to be a quality assurance team to ensure that things are in order. And I think these points reflect how collaboratively, you can drive scalable success over time while maintaining quality. So thank you so much. So this brings us to the last question for the day, Anush, which is I want to know if you have some advice for professionals who look forward to growing into an enablement role or leadership role. What would be those top three skills, if you would have to say, that leaders or professionals can start working on today?
Okay, so and yeah, it's a tricky question because if you say top three, uh, so for learning, it should never stop.
Right.
And when it comes to enablement and leadership roles, I must say that learning is a continuous process wherein irrespective of my experience or my work, I still go out and meet my team members. I keep on learning and improvising and keep on changing my approach how to do things more effectively.
Right.
Now, having said that, if we have to jot down and put specific, points for professionals, then I would say that the most important, I must say, the point would be is the strategic visioning. A leader should be able to provide a clear strategic vision that aligns with company's goals, which can inspire a team to work towards that vision. Means alignment of that vision with me as an probably as an team member or employee, with my career aspect and growth.
Right.
Then I must say that emotional intelligence is something have to be there, because developing high emotional intelligence always allows a leader to connect with the team member personally, and then it helps in fostering a stronger relationship and a better understanding of team dynamics. Uh, then I'll not include. I will just put it in a way that conflict resolution with the help of adaptability, and then coaching and mentoring is something can be clubbed together, because the ability to address and resolve a conflict amicably ensures a harmonious team environment and keeps productivity levels high. And when the team is productive and level is super high, it creates a dynamic work environment. And leaders should be flexible and open to change, when quickly adjust the strategies in response to new information or challenges coming into the picture. Now, as a strong leader, we should invest time in coaching, our team members, nurturing their professional growth, and ensuring that they are well equipped to succeed in their roles, not only till the time they are part of the organization, but as they move on or become a part of, in their life as well.
Sure.
So I must say, compiling it in 3 or 4 points is not going to justify, because everybody have their own experience, and they have their own uh, guidance regarding that, what me as a or us as a professional should take care of. But here are a few points, that anybody can implement in their uh, day in day out activities.
Sure, Anush,
And
absolutely. So, what I could gather is strategic visioning is the key.
yeah,
Then there is emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, along with being adaptable. And last but not the least, coaching and mentoring is something that will be crucial. Such an empowering advice, Anush. And I think those are simple, actionable, and something that the future leaders really need to hear. So, thank you so much for putting it forward. So, this brings us to the end of this masterclass, Anush. On behalf of HRAI, I would like to thank you for your time and insights, right from talking about the building blocks to the bottlenecks to the powerful advices that you gave. I think you gave us today some very practical guidance, for professionals at every stage, I would say. So thank you so much for your time and insights today.
most welcome. Thank you so much, Neha. And I'll keep on saying it. The initiative or this, these 20-25 minutes can make a big difference. I want to go back to my early days. I used to go and watch those videos. I'll not say inspirational ones, but I say that, that can help me in improving, or, making me a better professional.
Right.
Because, of course, we read books, but somebody's experience can give you more understanding and more, uh, you know, vaster area of exposure
Sure.
in order to to do something better in our life. So thank you so much for providing this platform to us, and I'm always keen and happy to be a part of it. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you, Anush. Pleasure is all ours, and we look forward to conducting more such masterclasses with you to enable our listeners and viewers get more clarity and have that growth mindset going. So, thank you so much. I'll just have a quick note to our listeners, Anush. Thank you so much for tuning into this masterclass. If you enjoyed today's conversation, do not forget to subscribe and leave a review. Until we meet next time, stay focused and keep leading with intent. Thank you. Thank you, Anush.